Hi, I am Random Passerby, and today I'd like to start an experiment. I'm going to record my own voice while playing the game to check how much I change over time. Try all the errors. As always, keep in mind that I am not a native speaker in English at all. Все проблемы перевода будут показаны наглядно, а также все проблемы пилотирования, возникающие в процессе. This means every time while I'm trying to talk, if I'm flying the ship, we see some of the strategic, tactical, and outright piloting errors, maybe even worse, right on display. Part of the fun is, of course, included in that. You'll see some unfiltered thoughts for this time. I have no skill in filtering them, especially in English at all. Enjoy and laugh if you'd like. What do we have in here? First step in playing the game within the match is to get your bearings right. You have the tactical view map. I have not spawned the ship, so cockpit view is not available at the moment. I have to spawn a ship for that to be accessible. But I can still access the whole map and look at what happens. Click on the ship to focus on it. Somehow the design is that you still have elevation and azimuth camera controls while it's a space game. So you have to have your up and down setup. It is done automatically upon the visit, or more like done automatically upon your game start, or maybe the match start. I have to check, double check and triple check. In the meantime, we can set elements as reference. Any of them, for example the base. That's an enemy base. I can set it as reference. I can even target it from some distance. It can help sometimes. The grid is visible. It can help sometimes and hinder your awareness in others. Make sure to learn it. I can just click on the ships to focus on them, and I can click on them in the map view, as well as set them as a reference. Be aware that this current view shows you a slightly bugged display. It should be, or rather, I expect the view to be centered on a ship. Well, it isn't completely centered on the ship. The vertical is, but the horizontal isn't. So we can observe the carrier from almost the carrier's point of view. Well, I expect it to look like that on the map. It's completely tied to a ship. The ship is the reference frame, not just the vertical. We can observe here our carrier is being attacked and is attacking that poor destroyer in return. The carrier's target seems to be missing. Target somebody. Come on. I think it should... it's being attacked by bombers as well. I think the carrier should deal with that destroyer shortly. My plan, I'm going to set the read prime as a reference back, and I'm going to decide what ship I can fly. I have talked up for a cruiser. We have a stipend of ship points. We can use them to get ourselves some ships. Of course, if we get destroyed, we cannot regain those points other than by waiting up for them. But if we get our ships back to the spawning point, we can get them back. We have to repair our ships for that to be available, but we can deposit them back in a sense. Have to check. Have to choose the starting location. One recommended idea is come on, let me check. Let me choose the ship first, like a default interceptor. The closest it has already selected. Very well. Select nearest base. We can select the nearest base to whatever we have selected as target. For example, attack extra base. The closest one will be the carrier. For example, we'll select the sky crane, and it will focus us on the nearest deployment point. That is, in fact, the nearest deploy point, the nearest deployable base. But it might not be the nearest in time. So the better plan would be find a location not that deep in gravity well. For example, a nearby planet. Find the furthest flying orbital base and spawn over there. My additional choice is to not use bases that have asteroids over them. For example, this time, in this match, this is Demeter Station. Do we have others? Of course we do. We have Gemini Station here. I can spawn there and orient over towards the Reed Prime. I'm going to spawn over here. In the meantime, I'm going to check out what is the battle state right now. We are slightly winning. We may waste it. We as in our AIs and of course me flying around them. Our fleet is practically winning here. So in turn, what are the options? The strategic ones, that is. Do we have a lot of interceptors? We means I am alone right now. Although there were some players in this match, they have already acted. That's good. Plenty players have been in the past month, and if I recall correctly, there are more remembered by the server for when they do return. They have their XP, well, not XP, their rating slowly being reduced to around 1500. So the server might remember even more than currently 85-ish players, 82 players. So there have been more, we have plenty more waiting. We have the current situation is that there are some reinforcements have been spawned. The reinforcements are destroyers. Destroyers are dangerous ships, especially if there are plenty of them. One related tip is that if you do fly a support ship, that is an actual support ship, not this, whatever this is, that has no support options, and the support ship can make a lot, can help a lot with healing the destroyers. Destroyers have powerful shields. They can mount energy regen just for general energy, and then mount 2 shield regens. That much is that's 90 shield points per second. That's what? Let me check. What kind of weapon? Well, a single blaster turret is outdone by these shields. You need 2 of them to destroy that destroyer in almost an hour. I'm overstating, but I hope you get the point. Restore the default configuration, and I like to change my destroyer for. I'd like to change my destroyer loadout for later. Okay, fleet AMS, and the cruiser should be about sweet spot.
The target base's external shield is compromised.
The shield is almost down. I am being rather late.
Fire on the shield in an effort to shut it down.
This strategy today would this time would be to just maybe attack those destroyers, although judging by the time I have spent, they are already at disadvantage. They are in crossfire and they might be destroyed in short order. Instead, I can go as a bomber. Come on, give me the bomber. And I do want something like that. I don't need a lot of potential damage on the current bomber, but I do need some protection from interceptors, railguns and mini blasters, I can even take down some missiles and the kinetic torpedo. Let's check out the carrier. Shame I have no view on how much health the enemy and the allied ships are while spectating them, but at least I can just spectate them and see for myself if they do, whether they do get destroyed or not. Like, this maneuver here is a really bad idea. The destroyer is almost within the shield bubble. It would lose its shields outright and be destroyed. It is going to be destroyed in a short while. Okay, the carrier is already onto it. It got hit by its own mine. Very well. Those destroyers are not a threat. Let's deploy. If there were a ton of interceptors right over the carrier, I would just wait or spawn elsewhere and fly in. Setting up the tactical view. Requirement over and over until it can retrieve its own settings. There are some hostiles, there are some interceptors. Do we have enemy spawns here? Not yet. I have a kinetic torpedo launcher. I cannot fire at anything that has some shields up. I want to spend it on that destroyer. I can't spend it on this one, although it itself will be destroyed here. And I have a nemesis. Need to find my nemesis. Make target the nemesis. This nemesis here. Okay, let's wait for the nemesis to arrive. I can go after the base after that. We have a hostile cruiser here. Spawn right in. Camera on. Spotlight off. That cruiser will be the next target for our capitals. Meanwhile, I am going to attack that nemesis from some safety. I can see its own shield values. It's trying to protect itself from me. And it fired a flare. My missiles haven't reached it. I'm going to spend more. I wonder if this one is... Oh no, that's a regular bomber. Why is my nemesis also a bomber? Should be an interceptor then. That's fun. I have to speed faster than my allies though. Complete. As a bomber, instead of firing at capital ships with their missiles, you can spend your missiles at other small ships. The bomber is meant to be an offensive ship after all. But for small ships, its role is more like of a barrage fighter. There is in fact, check this out, a light chassis.
Target destroyed.
And somehow it has less than 6 missile launchers, the one has 2. But that would be a better choice for a barrage fighter. The barrage fighter is a form of fighter that stays in space and fires missiles instead of intercepting, like the interceptor does, like a brawler. Another trick is, let me try it on that cruiser. It still has a shield. I'd like to help my fleet, but the fleet itself doesn't seem to be helping itself. That's strange. Well, that's why the fleet momentum might dry out before I destroy the base. Check this out.
New battle available.
I am hitting the hard points on that cruiser. Even... not always, okay. If it's moving, I miss them. I even missed that, that's why.
Out of ammo.
Now I'm out of ammo, that is fair. I have not hit the hard point still. That repeater blaster is going to... under the value. But I have damaged those launch cannons. railguns, I do not need to concern myself with attacking from extreme range, with attack from the cruiser. I can attack it from extreme range. Excuse the railguns being loud, that is just sounds. With each other. Together they are loud. And that turret has been destroyed. I just help slightly. I have to go. Just miss out on attacking the base. This time we are winning, and by a long shot. Although the win here is more like the strategic one instead of... excuse me. In reverse. The win here is more of a tactical one than the strategic one. As mentioned, all the problems. The base is still protected with AMS. I suspect that firing my torpedoes would not reach it. The side base over there is also active. This means even if the side shield generators get destroyed, the core power plant will not be vulnerable until all the shields on the base get destroyed.
Allied reinforcements have arrived.
Pick and choose where they go. I think I have to attack the central base just because I want those spinal cruisers to retarget. That's in this strategy game, this is the only control option I have. They target by themselves, they fly by themselves, everything is done by themselves. See, there we go. Interceptors are after me, and nobody will go ahead and protect me because I have no way to just go for assistance. Player can help me, but not the AI. And our attack even losing momentum. Because they are being destroyed in orbit. Nothing I can do with that. There are plenty of small ships here. They've hit me really well. I have to run, I have to push. I can only attack those shield generators with my... Oh, it's damaged, okay. Come on! I am unable to survive that much interceptors in a bomber that is not protected. I suspect that in a short while
The enemy base's external
we will actually lose.
The shield generators have sustained significant damage.
I can waltz in with the cruiser, that is one option that is available. We have less interceptors than they do. Neither side can have some reinforcement though. So if there won't be any cruisers, there will be plenty of bombers. A single interceptor has spawned. Guess where it has spawned? It's here. That is not included in the battle. I wish that was expanded on more instead of what is happening. So there is no spaceship. There is no space battle at all. I can return in a rail bomber for a while, I suppose. There are plenty of bombers and plenty of interceptors. I suspect I will be destroyed shortly. Let's bomb rush that destroyer there. It is being outpositioned. I'm going to pass by that interceptor. The destroyer is out of position. It is being attacked by that destroyer, and our cruiser is approaching it. I hope. Yes, it is. What kind of cruiser is that? It's a spinal cruiser, so it is going to try to land a spinal shot on the destroyer and most probably miss. My torpedo should connect. The destroyer would fire on them, but it had receive the heat with its own. That's a light destroyer with lots of AMS on it. I can attack this AMS, but I'm wasting time. Though the problem is that changes nothing. Fire at wherever I like, I guess. There are some repeaters to attack. I want to find its AMS, come on.
The enemy has been able to repair the external shield.
Well, if that spinal cruiser wasn't targeting the destroyer, it would land the spinal shot. The ground base. Not the destroyer, which it will inevitably miss. Come on. Well, we can look at it missing. There we go. The destroyer is doing a nice slide. That's good. For the destroyer, does everything right. Interestingly, the destroyer has homed in on the cruiser itself. That was the mine. Okay, all on the cruiser. That would be nice. Come on. It's gone. The whole destroyer is gone. That's good. And pretty. Let's stop wasting time.
Warp. Charging.
Our tactical advantage has went away. Does our strategic advantage persist? Appears to be so. The cruiser over there is getting pummeled by destroyers. Nothing I can do. I am not a destroyer. Are our spinal cruisers firing? One of them does. Finally! See, we destroyed the destroyer and the cruiser will not fire on the ground base. This shot will disable a lot of ground shields, maybe. All of them, in fact. There we go.
Target destroyed.
External shield is down. The shield generators have sustained significant damage.
This shot is
Our objective is to
going
neutralize
to hit
the
something.
shield
I
generator
suspect
before
the
the shield comes back on.
battle will register as if it hit the shield.
All capital ships are to move closer to the
In
base
fact,
and initiate an attack on
the shot will
shield
land at the ground base. Oh yes. It has landed on the shield that has been going down. Very well, very well. The cruiser still has plenty of shots. I can go ahead and attack WI, but there is no need of that. I think our destroyer has cleaned up most of the interceptors, or they have been cleaned up by each other. We have a small battle here. Just as always, I have free reign over that small base. Which I will make use. Come on! Choose up.
Shield interference. Exiting shield interference.
The shield charge over the fortress shield is rather small. I need to take out repeater guns and blasters. Just convenience. Who else? I heard some and saw some blasters. There they are. Just disabling them would boost that. They have limited time here. Maybe destroy the emplacement for that. Like here. Their guns are very powerful.
Destroyed.
They are targeting me. One of interceptors is very close. And the shield. Sometimes I am on the top. Only sometimes, as you can see. I think I need to edit the size of that blaster shot.
Target destroyed.
Rather, the heat effect on the other. switch for my liking. Okay.
we may be able to shut it down.
Time to attack the shield generators. No need to use it for railguns. Anything in general. Railguns do this much more damage. How much shield do you have? Those are the remaining shields. Switch to attacking the ground base. I can help by attacking some turrets on it. Now the base is finally unshielded. There are no reinforcements for enemies. For enemy team. We are winning here just in a matter of time. Those interceptors. Oh, those are bombers. Those bombers, I think they have run out of ammo, so they resort to firing at the cruiser directly. The cruiser is rather damaged. Okay, that may also be the reason that interceptor here is approaching me. Suspense. That hit? I think it just kicked it. Did fire the countermeasure, but the way missiles flew just hit the interceptor itself. Ha ha ha. Do I need to destroy here? Who's here? Just like that. Our spinal cruisers are finally waking up to their destiny, or what's the proper word?
Target.
They are AS after all. No awesome defenses.
Destroyed.
What kind of defenses do we have here after all? A single AMS laser. I know how to deal with that. That'll do. And I can proceed on attacking the side base. There we go. AMS laser cleaned up. They didn't start moving in preparation for approaching the ground base. Spinal? What do... Yes, the spinal cruisers are after the central reactor, so if I destroy this one, I can just leave. You have seen that. It's fair. Spinal cruisers can just destroy the central reactor, and they can go after this one. And go home. It is an interesting trick to try though. Infrastructure destroyed. I can get some extra credits for destroying that.
Target destroyed.
The spinal cruiser has fired and is going to hit. I can depart.
Mission success.
The ground base is not exploding in a spectacular manner. Doesn't mean it's pretty though.
Charging.
That doesn't mean it's not pretty though. I have warned.
However,
Errors will happen.
for a counterattack from the enemy in the next battle.
I can take some extra health from that carrier here. Let's approach it. I can receive repairs at warp. Okay. Consequently, carrier can also be at warp while providing repairs. That is a very awesome function. We have found that they can be at pretty high warp level. Though for my personal computer the carrier requires some extra loading that clogs up the game for a short while. Technically you can have some repairs, slight repairs by corvettes and carriers while you are at warp. That should be useful in a strategic play. Imagine if we had a whole we had a battle in the whole space between the between the planets. That would be cool. My time to return back to Tersak. The next battle will be over there somewhere. I stand corrected. Very well, very well. Actually like that. The sense of becoming in the right is just as powerful and awesome as being in the right in the first place. Let's approach the Reed Prime and dock on this it's not orbital space station, it's a floating space station. Currently it has the model of an orbital space station, therefore simplicity's sake, I suppose. This is an atmospheric battle then. We deep into the gas giant's atmosphere. Our ships can hold that much pressure, although they stop if we drop way deeper. Here is some trick. If you have problems with stuttering while you approach the bases, preload them. Just click on the tab menu, click on the base you want to look at, it will preload it, and you can approach it as well as you can see it from afar. But since you can preload it, it will save your computer some time and effort, and so you won't be flung nose forwards into atmosphere or even terrain. Some people have. Let's destroy that interceptor. That's a high-ranking interceptor, by the way. Don't let it fire on you. Intercepted. Had to land. What should be the plan? At the start of the battle, I think I might go for a destroyer. There is a reason. There are plenty of bombers at the start of the battle. Every fleet spawns at almost maximum completion. It has all the ships both in orbital. Oh no, stand corrected. Not on the ground base. Not at the ground, but at the orbital. All the ships are present. Come on, misclick. Hold on. No, let's keep the nemesis. So, at the start of the battle, I expect the orbital fleet to have all the available ships, all of them. So that means bombers, so that means I have to get to destroyers. That means since the destroyers go after anything capital, they don't hold formation near cruisers, they get destroyed. So and the cruisers also get destroyed very quickly, because bombers also persist. And also the problem with cruisers is that they go after other cruisers preferably. That means they go ahead and get into the crossfire. That's a bad idea. It requires quite a lot of planning and foresight for players to not get into these conditions. So we might even get blobs and formations forming up as a result. AIs, not so much. The current design, after all. They aren't meant to be very complex. They are meant to fill in for players. So they don't fill in all the functions for players, just some of them. Still, it would be awesome if they had some... Yeah, interesting. It would be awesome if they had some extra help. Oh, hey. Wait, he may not be in a team. Hi, Teladyex. Is it PvP time? Or not? I have no idea. Mind if I invite him to our team? The battle is on.
objective of the opposing
I need to
forces
find
was to
which one.
neutralize
This
the
one
station's core
will
reactor.
be the next target.
Presently, it is safeguarded by an impenetrable force field. In order to deactivate the force field and initiate their assault on the core reactor, the enemy will likely attempt to deactivate the shield generators. It is
If
imperative
he does
that all
invite me to
generators
join
be
Korea,
protected.
Incoming torpedo.
I would join Korea.
Defenses
Hey,
and the external shield. Disrupt their offensive and eliminate their
intercepted by
carrier to
AMS.
nullify their momentum. Good luck, soldiers.
Incoming torpedo.
thank you, sir. Welcome to the team. I can do the switch as well. This time it worked. Or we can have some PvP.
Target destroyed.
Oh, you know, they are player. Alright. I can also switch. This time we have decided, okay. So this moment I am going to protect the base. Teladyex. Check out what Teladyex would do. He is playing the bomber almost like it is meant to be played, because I suspect he would be way better off with with player support, but he's going after the bases from some distance, and I suspect he will dodge. He didn't fire the torpedoes.
Incoming torpedo.
He did not fire the torpedoes before piercing the shield. That's like that. Bombers, they waste a lot of their... Come on, reach the bomber. They waste a lot of their torpedoes, damaging the shield, to which they do little damage.
Target.
Now, I am looking at the top left of my screen actually. Most of the time I'll be doing that. I need to find bombers that fire torpedoes and lock on torpedoes instead of the bombers themselves. Having radars is very valuable thing. You can edit them with this UI. There is a keybind for that. You can set pages, and front back 3D radar, dual radar are very valuable. We can... Let's check out the 3D radar. This here. I think it's not as powerful as front and back ones, as well as dual.
Incoming torpedo.
But for example here I have looked at the front radar, top left, and seen a torpedo. It's outside the shield. I can outright ignore it. What is Teladyex doing? Check out these moves. He's being attacked by an interceptor, but his ship is quite intact. He has separated from attacking that orbital cannon and is going after the other one. And he's firing decoys, I suppose. No decoys. Just well landing torpedoes. The space cannon will be destroyed in short order. That's good. There is no protection here. I cannot get to that point. Our interceptors are fighting elsewhere. So he is taking advantage of an opening. That is good. That's correct. That's how it is. That's how it should be done. I accidentally clicked on the EMP field. That's an EMP field. Makes me bomb against small ships this time.
Incoming torpedo.
I have a torpedo after me. It's coming from a fleet. I can destroy that torpedo. There it is. There we go. Don't fire those torpedoes at shield ever again. Teladyex has been destroyed. No, he is flying. He has lured some of our interceptors away. I have no idea what his plan is. It looks like firing missiles. Got this. I think, as per the plan, he's going to fight them and see if he comes out on
Formation
top or
target
switches
acquired.
the team. In the meantime, I have protected the base. That's the point. I think I'm going to switch to a small ship as well. If he's going to fly a bomber, I'd like to protect him. He's escaping those interceptors. They are left over there. They have trouble catching up as they are AIs, but he is going after the ground base. I can actually reach the ground base. I don't know the ground base, the orbital cannon. He retargeted, he's firing at this one because that one is too close to shields. Good choice. There's some AMS available on the base.
Nemesis to target you. It will be on your
This
way to
means-
get it now. Be careful.
They will fire on the torpedo. This time they dealt no damage. Oh, no, now they do, because there is an AMS emplacement on that orbital cannon. And the orbital cannon is destroyed, I see. Another opening. He does seem to consider me here, although we are going to be allies in a short time. And there are no ships to protect the base from. I think I'll stay
Incoming enemy
destroyer.
reinforcements detected.
Specifically for this reason. A lot of enemies have just spawned. That destroyer over there is my nemesis, and it appears that it is displaying the reason as to
Allied
why you
reinforcements
shouldn't
have
get
arrived.
too close to the orbital station unless you know what you're doing. The AI can't know what it's doing. All it sees is less than the radar I have. It
Target
just gets slaughtered
destroyed.
this time. There was a cool moment when one of the nemesis somehow managed to destroy one of these orbital stations, and then we had to fight it. It was so untimely. It just turned up with the battle, not the match. Correction time. Torpedoes. Check this out. Some of them are going after the other base. They may take it down. Where are all small ships? Small ships are homing in on them. Okay, so that means this one is I have to defend. They won't. Small ships won't be defending this part well. So I have to hold until they catch up. I'm alone. So I suspect both that orbital cannon
Incoming
and this one will be destroyed. This one is rather simple. That one will be destroyed because it has no AMS. This one will be destroyed because I can hold off much torpedoes with my AMS. Even if this destroyer is doing work for 2, maybe even 3. Go away. Go away.
target
They are attacking with their own bare guns. I haven't damaged their shields at all with my MP field. That's the reason why we have guns. Aha! Managed to spot. Where the bombers are? There they are. Blaze them down. One of the bombers is stuck on the ground base. No, not the ground base. The orbital cannon. The space ground. We're in space. The bomber. Come on. I do not need to surround myself with that torpedo.
Be advised, these
The necessary loop is here. Where are the torpedoes I need to be concerned with? This one. There we go, finding some more torpedoes. Another one, another outside one. Where to attack the bombers that are very close to the I have no requirement to move away from it. I have to be as close to it as possible. Alright, missing out on these attacks. Missed. And I think that onslaught is specifically because that that orbital cannon has been destroyed.
Allied reinforcements have arrived.
Fine. I require interceptors to go ahead and protect this one. I think it would have been better if they just left protect that one. If I protected that one though, I would be firing on the fleet. You won't have any space cannons
Target destroyed.
by just about now. Very well.
Greetings.
Let's join the squad. If we are in a squad, we can pay attention to each other better. Be in the command of the squad. Yeah, because join the squad, I can now see him better. Can specifically target them. Plan for now is attacking small ships.
Incoming torpedo. Incoming missile.
Can switch to capitals later. Yes, indeed. I am on AMS duty. We have capital ships here already. They are homing in on our base. To remove the small radar, instead of being help. Now just open fire at everything in sight, though.
All units are to maintain the pressure.
Are there any places that we should be in? There are also very arrows here, that's for sure. Charge. Defending from torpedoes. Activity doesn't stop. So okay, let's then open up some more fire at bombers and missiles. Fine.
Target destroyed.
Slight damage. Very good. I lost control of my ship. The bombers, that is the point, but that means I do little protection over here. Are the parts of the station that I need to protect? Our shields, our large shields are gone, the small shields are targeted. It would be better if both of us had AMS and even if the cost was slightly less anti-small firepower, we are specialist ships here.
Allied reinforcements have arrived.
Torpedoes. That's the last shield? No, of course, that's the last shield. What is our battle situation then?
Priority 1 is to defend
They're
the
slightly
core
running
reactor
up.
at all costs.
Bring that.
I repeat, protect the core reactor at all costs.
How many small ships are there? Well, we are not at disadvantage. Where are
Allied
our
reinforcements
allies?
have arrived.
They're over there somewhere. You have to switch to destroyer. How much health does Teladyex have?
Incoming mine.
Pretty much good, thanks to the destroyer's shields. Here stands a flag change. She told me that it wasn't worth it before.
Incoming mine.
Changing mine does have some uses.
Alert, incoming enemy reinforcements detected.
It hasn't changed on the large flags though.
Incoming mine.
As stated. Okay, I have to switch. If I would be able to, that is. They do their job, but they miss some shots. Specifically because your target may slide away slightly. Come on. No, I won't be able to switch. I am here locked.
Target
Fire
destroyed.
on everything at all.
Incoming mine.
I would like to switch to the cruiser, but I am unable to switch my ship. I need to repair this one. It means I have to not be attacked for shot one, which is unavailable here. I suspect even if I depower, I'll just lay flat here. I have a mine. Come on. No, the Corvette will be destroyed. No. That's alright. I just took damage, that's it. No extra health. Less health in return. I think we lost this battle here. There is no option for action at all. Not a single option. The destroyers are even wasting some ammo firing at us. They just open the reactor, that's it.
Incoming mine.
Just as stated, so before the station explodes. Although we ourselves can explode.
Incoming mine.
Selecting new target destination.
Stab each other and just depart.
The enemy's attack is losing momentum. If we
I
maintain
can't
our
use my
discipline,
EMP field in fact.
we are well
For a simple
positioned.
reason. The field I have put up is way less powerful than the station is destroyed. And look how much enemies there are.
Retreat immediately.
Charging.
Begin preparations for the counter-offensive in the next battle.
Now, of course I have been jammed. Have I been jammed by the destroyer of the station though? Maybe one of the destroyers jammed me. They can. Aha, it looks like it's
Incoming
them.
missile.
It's interesting that they can, in fact, get random modules. That they do get the warp jams, as well
Incoming
as
missile.
previously it is available at the destroyer by default. So that is intentional. You have to expect to be jammed by destroyers. That is good. have lost our isolated stations. This time we got overwhelmed. You see, the other strategy was to go after the fleet, the cruiser, and just deplete the fleet. That is what wins the game currently. Kind of. If the battles are continuous, that is not the problem. If they are locked behind the wallet, those ship assets for me and my enemies, we have to deplete the wallet instead of depleting the battle state. Okay, I'm going after the diameter station. What is that sound from a keyboard? And landing. Maximum concentration. I still can handle it all. So I have to pay more attention. Using tactical view is very valuable. This way I can see my ship way easier, closer, farther. Here's Teladyex. He's approaching. Approaching where? Core station. Yeah, top of the core station. Very nice, very safe. All good. On attack mission, what would be our plan? Excuse me. We're attacking Xantar station. Xantar station has a concealed shield over here somewhere. Over here, where there are two outgoings, and there is a shield generator hidden over there. It has an integrated shield, an exposed shield. That's about it. Teladyex has no cruiser, I have a cruiser, so I'd like to be a supportive one. I will come 1 minute late to the offensive. Nice, that's exactly what I wanted. I'll go destroy first to assist. That's exactly what I want. I'm going to go to take heavy fleet AMS though. Heavy fleet AMS has 4 AMS lasers and 4 phalanx, some blasters and large cannons, so it can put up a fight against capital ships, but its main role is to protect the cruisers it flies around. That's why it's a heavy fleet AMS. It's heavy because it isn't the light one. It's not too heavy, which is it has feather hull available. My loadout presets are set up, very good. But that means it's a ship that is a part of the fleet. It shares some weapons with them, it tries to balance blasters and kinetics instead of being a specialist. Using my back radar to orient first. I'm going to strafe to not hit the part of the station. There we go. Using throttle is preferred, but strafes are available while at warp. Just pay attention to the throttle if you strafe while accelerating. You get a little acceleration. If you are decelerating, you can control the ship way more, because actually it wants to maintain a speed. Like here, more speed or less speed. Turns the vector quite a lot. The route is to the read prime to the Xantar station. It is obstructed. Draw the line here. across the target. That's where the trajectory should be, where it should lie. Pay attention to overcharges, of course. Departing from the planet's gravity well.
In order to deactivate this force field, it is necessary to destroy the shield generators first. The station
In lateral direction, so that I can gain some speed, maintain it. What I'm interested in is the angular speed across the big prime. This way I can maintain it.
Should our momentum be
And
compromised,
then hard
we will
turn.
be forced to retreat. Good luck, soldiers.
Have to drop in from above. Can I set the target while I fly? I should wish that was available. Because, oh yes, it is available now, but I have to control my ship. Like here, and I can go over at the fleet and make target. And then set squad target. Leading a squad target, I'm going to protect my fleet and open fire on all torpedoes. The fleet is escaping the enemy fleet. That's because the eyes just want to get in distance, otherwise they might still be spawning. Dropping their speed or approaching their activation position over here. Enemy fleet has noticed them and it's pushing in. Wonderful. I wonder if just commenting what fleets of AIs do in the battle would be fun, because they can do something that looks strategic sometimes. Squad retarget. You don't need to be out of position right at the first start. I have mines, that is useful, and I have an EMP field. Costs frame rates, but the damage on shields is plenty.
Target destroyed.
I'm going to look for Teladyex, approaching from above. He's approaching here, I can see it on the squad panel. And from above here, I can target myself. Target run passing by, watch out. My AMS has been... that's not my AMS, the target AMS. Very well. Exposed cruiser found. Now my idea is to protect Teladyex. I'm going to switch and give him the promotion. He is squad commander, I follow. He's a spinal. Okay, that will help him. If I can help Teladyex to spinal on the station, he will take down shields and then take down station parts. Incoming threat. There are some capital ships over here. I can blast them. Fire on that one. He's gone. If I can get to the cruisers, who is the target? This here. I can do a trick. Come on. I can wipe out that cruiser. Only I do it in time. There we go. There we go. Check this here. Recharging shields. I am out of position and firing bombers. Haha. The interceptors. No problem. Also a target. He on target. I can take out that cruiser by myself. So if we get destroyers out, I can fire some mines and we can also reach the cruisers. That cruiser here is also slightly exposed. Aha! No squad target. Teladyex has not set a squad target. small target is missing, but the engaged target is here. Check, it's here. I'm out.
Charging.
I'm not in time. I'm not in time. Although that means I can just fire on anyone else. Blast. I am the torpedo. Usually it is a bad idea. But it's the eyes. I have no idea I can do that. I have no idea how to act after that happened. How to prevent that. I can just blast all my enemies like that. Teladyex will be destroying that cruiser here shortly. Because that cruiser seems to be having trouble with its engines. Direct hit. Got him. Nice. Nice going.
Engaging target.
Ignoring. Is Teladyex in clear? No, he's not. Although our capitals there aren't helping very much. Give some protection. Now he will be. I have to charge. Come on. Waters. Empty field, come on, recharge.
Attack target.
What is cool is that the spinal cannon shot is created by the cruiser as a backup on the projectile. So it applies shield damage, then it applies hull damage. Problem it's very retarded, but still the point, it can completely blast the shield. I think it does in fact apply it like shield first, then cannon player. So you don't get complete protection from it, as it should.
Incoming missile.
The mine. Not mine, yours. My MS has been damaged. Taking Teladyex from the mine. Where's the fleet? Oh, good.
Alert, incoming enemy
Sky Genset has been damaged. We are doing rather good for the start. It's 50 by 50. The AI commander will still spawn ships after us. If we do good, we have a chance and a significant one to do bad. So we have to always do bad enough until the final moment. There is little or no option to the heavy. That is until there are... Wow, who did that? Until there are players. I wonder how my voice sounds. Being unedited at all. There we go, open fire on that cruiser here. We should clear it right now. Hang on.
Target destroyed.
We are doing some special damage to capital fleet. That means I suspect we have
allied reinforcements.
still less interceptors than allies have. That's good.
Incoming missile.
Station is not being attacked. Our allied spinal cruisers are also getting the same idea, it seems. How much damage does Teladyex have received? Sorry, wrong English, but I think you can excuse me for a while. My cars have been disabled. Wow, that has been repaired. Very well. Protect from torpedoes. That one is not going to the Teladyex, but always have to protect. Yep, that one was. Yes, indeed, we have open fire. Focus fire with allies, even with enemy one, even with AI ones, because they will retarget after you help them complete their mission. The torpedo is out of range. My duty as a blast destroyer has been landed supplemented. Okay, we can grab the shot next time. I think I can blast this one destroyer here and then no, I think he'll recharge maybe for my recharge play. Okay. Doesn't hit. I think another spinal has hit me, that's fine. I'm not going to try my blast near the allied carrier.
Allied reinforcements have arrived.
They would be all over me if I did that. All of them would be such a target after blasting all the shields, including mine. Teladyex has full shield still, that's good. Fire on the mine. I think that mine has been target disabled.
Affirmative.
No, I won't be dealing much damage to the station's shields. There are still some cruisers here. Let's fire on some destroyers. That one is gone. The mine is a threat still. Point defenses are now available again. Recharging shields. The mine has been destroyed. The mine's approaching. If only our allied cruisers would fire at the ground station, or at the space station. The ground space, yes, that's it. That's what it is. The space ground, no, the ground space. Mechanism blasters. Let's damage the ground so destroyer. It hasn't been damaged by them already. I run out. Fire. Just to close that. If I help destroying that destroyer over there, that help recharging. What's Teladyex? Okay. Turn around. The protection is required. I can't suggest. Suggesting requires opening up the chat and stopping everything I'm doing. Lasers. There we go. Everything I'm doing just as a suggestion. I have no idea if it is timely or not. I mean, we may be already losing, or we have such an advantage we can spend some on the capital ships of an enemy. Allied interceptor is after the bomber. Torpedo missile, I guess. It has been destroyed. Yes, it has been destroyed. I asserted like so. Assert no torpedoes. Assertion succeeded. I am not chasing that bomber. I am unable to chase that bomber. I will chase that torpedo though. Come on, I have to get closer or I'm missing out on damaging that. Fire! Hey!
Incoming torpedo.
The MSC is not firing. I have no idea why. chase that bomber. That should be doable.
Alert, incoming enemy base detected.
Of course, no because the reason is simple. I have way less acceleration than the bomber has. So it is meant to run away after all.
Destroyed.
See how many bombers actually attacked the Teladyex. This one is being attacked in return. Come on. Yes! He protected himself as well. MS work. Now our allies are getting some damage. The problem is we are completely disregarding the battle itself. Just fighting for allies and distractions, and it's all we're doing, and it's all we have to do.
Incoming torpedo.
6 against 54, the enemy is still winning. That will stop. With 1 moment. Now that is recording. Meanwhile, check this out. Teladyex is landing all the shots. That's good. I will not deploy mine, just taking out all the destroyers here, just like I have been doing. Although I seem to have deployed the mine somewhere. I just haven't noticed. Yeah, there we go. That mine has no targeting at all. Let's leave it like that. I think it won't wake up. Just spend its timer and then be destroyed. No one is going to attack it. Silly. Bombers are approaching from far away. Far away.
Allied reinforcements have arrived.
The destroyer over there. The cruiser has found the mine. It's a different mine. The mine is still over there. Whose spinal shot is that? Ah, there we go. That is a good use of the spinal shot. Yes, Mr. Cruiser? Oh, the mine activated. Ah, that means they can repair themselves. Very well. Teladyex is once again recharging his spinal shot. Oh, that's cooling down. That's cooling down. Same idea. Our carrier is over there. Never stop flying. There is a cruiser here. It is destroyed.
Target destroyed.
I think we are in fact reaching the position here where there would be no enemies. Slowly but surely. Or rather. Oh wait, yeah, in fact, we will start depleting in a specific order. Where we can get advantage or disadvantage. Where we can, in fact, the place would have consequences. Check out spinal cruisers, there are still 4 of them. If I protect them, I have to protect them in fact. More torpedoes are inbound. There they are. So far missiles of those torpedoes. This won't help this time. Because everything else will help. Fire. More torpedoes. Running out of energy and rotation. Come on, hit. If I damage them slightly, that would help. Also, since I'm not the target, I think I can get over here where the redirection happens for the bombers. So I can fire on them. Or they can open fire at me as well. Hi. Hello. That flare won't help. There we go. That was torpedo firing at Teladyex.
Congratulations.
You'll regret that.
Successfully neutralized an enemy. A bounty has been transferred to you.
Keep hitting these missiles, it seems. Just where exactly? Aha, our spinals. 3 of them have destroyed a single cruiser that was harassing them. They seem to have liked it. I liked it. I did enough to destroy the cruiser, haha. Teladyex is the main target. I stand corrected, no? Still. Torpedo. Have to protect it. Our carrier has arrived back. How cool is that? Or is it the other carrier? I'll check it later. So what is the station? The position? Yes, we are having an effect. Both of us. The base is under attack. Its shield is going to drop. I think our spinals are going to... Oh yeah, spinals are migrating. Spinals are migrating. They're going to attack the station up close. AIs aren't good at strategy. Does it mean we cannot help them? Or rather, does it mean we cannot help them at all? We can help them sometimes. That's what should be done. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Great. Warp. Okay. Torpedoes. That cruiser, I am not of help. Teladyex is migrating at impulse speed. I follow. Are there any destroyers? No, of course. I have nowhere to spend my mines. I haven't spent a single one deliberately. Only an accident. And I'm running out of large cannon shots. Okay. Like that. I have missiles though. And my phalanx are also still alive. And there is a corvette. How winning are we? We are winning enough. I need to find some bombers. Interceptors from the carrier are going to attack the bombers. If Teladyex has no bombers around, I can be safe to depart towards the station and destroying small shields on it. Let's wait a little more. If a spinal shot lands, one landed, another one is coming. the shield will go down. And then I can blast some of it. And it's now taken down. I think that spinal there
The shield generators have sustained significant
will still be treated as if it had hit the shield though. No. Nice. Where did it land?
All capital ships are
Just the structure.
closer to the base and initiate an attack on the shield generators.
So what is up with the station itself? Only small shields remain. I can destroy them. Full manual. And I'm going to just destroy the small shields. Direction. Side. The next level. Manual control. Speaking of maybe not, how about I have
Target destroyed.
this setup? I already have it though. Come on. There we go. I can target myself. Wow. That is useful as a joke and outside of the jokes. Come on, turrets, turn around.
Target destroyed.
Prepare for a final
Now we can
attack on
attack the
the
reactor.
reactor. I repeat, prepare for a final attack on the
Lost it.
reactor.
Teladyex is landing all of the shots. That's good. The AIs are just helping. There it is, the reactor. It's exposed from this direction as well. Who's firing at that single destroyer? There we go. Thus the station is destroyed. Very well, well done.
Congratulations on the successful neutralization of the enemy base. We are now one step closer.
We can now
to
depart
conquering
back
this star system.
to the planet. We have
However,
a
we must now
battle
prepare for
at
a
the planet.
counterattack from the enemy in the next battle.
Nicely done. Glad to have a win for once. Let's warm up. I liked everything about the battle there. That in fact helped
Charging.
quite a lot. The spinal shots, hence the score. Check this out. Spinal shots Teladyex landed. I can see him damage. Check out how many cruisers. Those are not all the cruisers though. The point is, all those shots he has landed just depleted the enemy
Available.
ship points that made us winners in the end. That's what counted. I'd like to tell that, but I am in flight. There it is. That is what teamwork is consisted of, in fact. How to put it? If I was away and not protecting him against the bombers, as well as if our destroyers there we were more spread out and not firing at torpedoes, he would be... Yes. He would be under fire from bombers. He would either disengage or be destroyed, and the station won't be destroyed in time. Different would happen if the server was full of players. But while the AIs are here and quite literally controlling the way battles happen, that's the outcome. And that's how we get to fight here. I'm about to land. I'm going to use the external view again. I can't control my throttle while in this external view, but at least I can set it up beforehand and see everything. Or most of it. As proof, my ship will decelerate to a certain speed after I drop out of warp. It will maintain that speed. Okay, it is disabled. That's right. I have a lot of speed. Okay. Well, let's check out the landing. I think a slight overshot will happen. Technically, the landing is complete. Oh. That happens. Can look over. Repairs return. The plan.
New mission available.
What should we do this time? Because...
Mercenary, your attention.
Oh, come on, not the Nemesis. Doing this all over again is an option, but...
Codename Nemesis to target you. It will be on your wing any minute now. Be careful.
Incoming threat.
Yes, the threat. There is a Nemesis for him as well, but that's a nice time to switch ships. Can even go for the carrier though. Cruiser, sweet spot. The blaster. Ah, yeah, he is going to switch. Now the solo heavy. Solo heavy has been deployed. Fire the cruiser. Tear it apart. Complete. That's powerful. I think the station has raised its shields, is it? Yes, it did. That's because capital ships have arrived. So the shields of that cruiser have been dropped way before Teladyex has fired. So it has been completely exposed and has been destroyed. I'm going to tap the destroyer down and be on my way. Go. Yes. Slow away. Don't even need to target turrets or anything, just blast. And drop its speed.
As well as the station defense.
Our final battle? No, it isn't. No, it isn't yet.
Destroyed.
Disrupt their offensive and eliminate their carrier to nullify their
Carrier. How exposed the carrier is. Let's check out. That's a cruiser. That's the carrier.
Warp. Charging.
That Nemesis there had no chance. I try to cover Teladyex with my missiles instead of AMS, but I will have to... Uh-oh, don't get that close. Come on, we have to destroy the carrier then. Carrier fast then. Because the problem, it has lots of small ships, many of them are bombers. Okay. Funny how I wanted to help with destroying the shields of the carrier. Alex. Good initiative. Good. Weapons overcharged. And our cannons seem to be firing at the carrier as well. Teladyex recharges. Yes, he's recharging. The carrier should be destroyed by the spinal shot. That character only down shields.
Incoming torpedo. Available.
This time we are exposed. Was that a nemesis? I think that was a nemesis. Come on, land the shot. I think you should. And thus the carrier is gone. Spinal cruiser has better protection than I am, so I have to be firing my thrusters and evading. Still the way.
Alert, incoming enemy reinforcements detected.
What was that?
Target destroyed.
One hit. Missile pressure. Now those... I get close to
Incoming
the
torpedo.
carrier remains. Oh, should be. I don't know how those missiles are torpedoes. That's why I wanted to tear it down very quickly. If I just blast some of the shields on that cruiser, that would be of help. I have my disabled that side of my ship. Now, the carrier's fleet is departing. This means it's me who is on the cleanup crew, who is targeting Teladyex.
Heat cooldown.
That one's too far. I have targeted myself instead. Okay. I need to just damage those bombers. My missiles won't approach Teladyex as fast as I would like to. That was not a good. I have a chance to being intercepted. Charging shields.
Allied reinforcements have arrived.
I want to clean up that cruiser and maybe we can help this one and Teladyex. Controls. Resetting controls. I think I should get support. At this rate, I'll have to be a support. Teladyex is helping with spinal cruiser. So be it. I should help him. Come on, land the shot. Yes.
Targets destroyed. Warp charging. New bounty available.
Base defenses have been
Come on, turn in the other direction.
immediately reinforced.
Have to keep it. No. No not the wreck of the ship.
New bounty available.
I think this will be a while until the bug gets fixed. It has an interesting reason, but
New bounty
there's
available.
nothing I can do.
Warp
Preparing.
charging.
I will have my speed reset, I guess.
New bounty available.
Ah, I wonder if that is the actual reason for that. Maybe so. What is that cruiser doing over there? Scry or whatnot. Use weapons, whatever.
New bounty available.
Have to be careful on my approach. Thrust completely dropped. In preparation for approach. I would like to have my flight assist enabled so that ship stops and that my warp drive won't be maintaining some speed. I have to be completely stopped. Directed, and there we go.
New bounty
Assist off.
available.
Can reorient. And on again, I have to stop. There we go. Have a lot of speed. Engine overcharge. Does it try to maintain? Yeah, it does try to maintain the warp speed setting and impulse speed setting seem to be separate. Very well then. 60 health. Damages here, he is being attacked. Okay, I have to repair my ship and then I'm switching for support. Support ship is prepared. Support as support. Ready to fly. Now, refunding my ship, I get the credits back and I'm deploying as support. At Gemini station, from support spawn, preparing travel to Teladyex. I have to repair his cruiser and then switch to destroyer. I want to spend some repair drones on other ships as well.
Alert.
Charge!
Reinforcements detected.
I think he is going to land the shot. Yes! Switch and firing repair drones. I'm going to resupply him even. We did that. There you go. How much health do you have? Not enough. Yeah, survive the onslaught. Need some ammo. Quite literally a fresh cruiser. After Ramdan.
New bounty available.
Enemy spinals are also disregarding. Oh! But Nid is in trouble. Yes, I have a chance to heal him.
New bounty available. Target lost.
I stand corrected. The cruiser and destroyer there. Have a repair drone. How many bombers are there? There are no bombers. I can protect Teladyex with the supply ship. Let's support the hauler. Target has been repaired. Oh, there they go. The destroyers are getting damaged, but I can sling them back. Which ones to have the largest shield? Maybe this one? This one. This one as well. After I get...
Incoming
I have to... fire and
New
then
bounty available.
dodge, 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 dodge. If you don't, I'll just repair you back. That was nice dodge. Just scraped by. You get repairs and you get shots.
New bounty.
That's the type of support ship I have, haha. That cruiser is doing a wrong turn. Getting hit as a result. Doing little damage to that interceptor. I think I have little useful things to do while waiting for damage to be applied. Although there are some pieces of ships flying about, those are the support crates I can pick up. Come on, they will resupply me. I get repairs if I collect these. Yep. Well, and it will be rewarded.
If we maintain our discipline and focus on our objectives,
And that's the spinals are gold. Thank you for your work. Have a berry, sir. Interestingly, this time
New bounty.
Teladyex misses the shot. It will land on the base, although the carrier is so large. There is no need to worry. The carrier will go.
Enemy carrier has been neutralized. Will need to reinforce their position. All units are to maintain pressure.
New bounty available.
Thus, we also win this battle, I suppose.